Hi, I'm going to show you how to safely launch and catch your Mavic Mini. And a lot of people are against it, but it's a skill that you need to develop. If it's a windy day and you're going to come down, it's so light, it could tip over. You could be taking off and landing from an uneven surface, sand or near water or whatever. So as a minimum, you have to be able to do it even if you're not a person who hand catches and hand releases. You need to do it in case you come across a situation where you cannot land or you cannot take off. And it's a very simple method. It's a case of putting your thumb under the armpit of the front propeller and your second finger under the other one. It's a little hard for me to show you there. So you've got your second finger and your thumb under the front shoulders. Then that leaves your forefinger to count 3. 1, 2, 3. That means you're away from the sensors, and you need to do that without the motors to get the balance for it, because I'm holding it at an angle now because that's the weight of it. The weight is at the back with the battery. So, if you tilt it forward when you're taking off or landing, you're going to be have a problem. So that's why you need to have that thing in balance. Okay, we're going to take off and I'll show you how to catch it first.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay, so get the drone to about shoulder length if you're right-handed, about facing your left shoulder, and slightly tilted away towards you. Because what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand out much lower than this, about lower rib cage level, and your thumb under the right shoulder with the drone facing you, and the second finger under the other armpit, and then count 1, 2, 3. And then you can hold it there. And whilst you're holding it there, you need to be able to play with it a little bit, to test its motor. It's a lot more sensitive than the Mavic 1, a lot more. Any slight movement and the engines are going to race. So you need to play with it. You can raise it, you can move it around when it's at that low level of sort of semi-comatose state. Now to take off, again, you're going to get your lift your drone up. Push keep with the motor off, get you into this 3-finger position and push the stick gently up, and you can feel it. You can even play with it a little bit in that situation. So right thumb, second finger, 1, 2, 3 with index finger, and then you can play with it to learn to get its balance. So I'm going to take it up. Again, I'm showing you a little bit high here. It should be around at the most comfortable level for you. So ergonomically, if you just stick your hand out, your hand comes to about your rib cage level, seat level, and then you can drop it, right finger, right thumb, second finger, 1, 2, 3, raise. Now, there you go. You need to be very careful with it. I would definitely advise wearing glasses for this. If you don't wear them, you can get a cheap pair of very safe glasses for your local store. So there you go. There's a hand catch and a hand take off. I would definitely, before you do that, to get hold of it and play with it so you feel confident with it. You have to practice quite a little bit to get the confidence level so you can safely, in wind or difficult situations or any situation, to take off and land. Okay, I hope that helps. It's a very easy and a very safe way to hand catch and hand launch your Mavic 2.